welcome to Mind Database. Today, let's have a look at the syllabus of Mathematics 2B. So, before we go into it, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon. Let's move. In this subject, we have two parts, coordinate geometry and we have calculus. So, in coordinate geometry, we have various chapters such as circles and system of circles and parabola, ellipse, hyperbola. So let's have an elaborate look at it. So in circles, we learn about the equation of circle, that is standard form, center and radius of a circle with given line segment as diameter, and equation of circle through three non-collinear points, that is parametric equations of a circle. And the next thing we'll learn in this chapter is position of a point in the plane of a circle, that is power of a point and definition of tangent and length of a tangent. The position of a straight line in the plane of a circle, that is conditions for a line to be tangent, and chord joining two points on a circle, equation of the tangent at a point on the circle, point of contact and equation of normal. We'll also learn something called the chord of contact, pole and polar, conjugate points and conjugate lines, equation of chord with given middle point. Relative position of two circles touching each other externally, internally, and common tangents, centers of similitude, and equation of pair of tangents from an external point. And the next chapter is system of circles. In this chapter, we learn about angle between two intersecting circles, radical axis of two circles, that is their properties, common chord and common tangent of two circles, and the radical center. And the last thing we learn in this chapter is intersection of a line and a circle. Next chapter, parabola. In this chapter, we learn about conic sections, parabola, equation of parabola in standard form, different forms of parabola, and different parametric equations. We'll also learn about equations of a tangent and normal at a point on the parabola, and Cartesian and parametric conditions for a straight line to be a tangent. And the next chapter is ellipse. In this chapter, we learn about the equation of ellipse in standard form, that is, and their parametric equations. And we'll also learn about the equation of tangent and normal at a point on the ellipse. And we'll also learn about the condition for a straight line to be a tangent. In the last chapter of the coordinate geometry, hyperbola. In this chapter, we learn about equation of hyperbola in standard form and parametric equations. We'll also learn equations of tangent and normal at a point on the hyperbola, and we'll also get to know the conditions for a straight line to be a tangent and their asymptotes. And that's all about coordinate geometry. So now let's move on to the next part of this subject, that is calculus. In this chapter we have few chapters, namely integration and definite integrals and differential equations. So let's have a detailed look at them. So under integration, we learn about integration as the inverse process of differentiation, standard forms, properties of integrals. We'll also learn method of substitution, integration of algebraic, exponential, logarithmic, trigonometric and inverse trigonometric functions, and integration by parts. We'll also learn integration partial fractions method, reduction formula. And the next thing we'll learn is definite integrals. In this chapter, we'll learn and we'll get to know about the definite integrals as the limit of sum, and interpretation of definite integral as an area, and fundamental theorem of integral calculus, and the properties, reduction formulae, and application of definite integral to areas. So the last chapter, of this subject is differential equations. In this chapter, we'll know about formation of differential equations, that is finding the degree and order of an ordinary differential equation, solving differential equation by variable separable method, homogeneous differential equations and non-homogeneous differential equation, and linear differential equations. So that's all about the syllabus of mathematics 2B for intermediate of both the states Telangana and AP. So now let's have a look at the paper pattern and a model paper on the same subject. This is also same as the other subject that I've discussed previously. So no problem, I'll explain you once again. So this subject again consists of 3 sections A, B and C. So section A consists of very short answer type questions. Section B consists of short answer type questions, and section C consists of long answer type questions. Section A consists of 10 questions and you have to attempt all questions, and each question carries 2 marks, that is 10 into 2 20 marks. And section B consists of 7 questions and you have to attempt any 5 questions, and each question carries 4 marks. So this section also has a weightage of 20 marks. So this section has also 7 questions and you have to attempt any 5 questions, and each question carries 7 marks, because this section consists of long answer type questions, and 5 into 7 you'll get 35 marks. So 35 plus 20 plus 20, 75 marks. And this question paper will be set according to the weightage that is given to this subject, and each chapter has some weightage, and the paper will be set according to that weightage. Give you brief information about the weightage of the subject while I discuss the chapters in detail. See you all until the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon.